So recently I've been called a Pokemon LARPer, and I wouldn't necessarily call myself a LARPer. I mean, I've played all these games, I've watched the whole anime. I'd say I'm just a new gen. So today I'm going back and playing every single Pokemon generation. Well, not just today, I kinda have to split this up into a series. And to make it more fun, I have to catch every Pokemon that was introduced in that region. But without further ado, let's just get into it. Am I a boy or a girl? Alright, I know the intro probably just played, but this is my first time playing like any older Pokemon games, so let's just see what it has to offer. So basically you wake up in this place called Palatown, and immediately you try to leave. Until some old guy stops you. You may or may not have heard of him before, but his name is Professor Oak. It's unsafe, wild Pokemon live in there. Oh, I need to get my own Pokemon. I see where he's getting at. He drags you into his lab where you meet your rival, Gary. The professor tells you to pick your very first Pokemon, and I chose Squirtle. That's my guy. Your rival, thinking he's smarter than you, picks the one with the type advantage. Oh, first Pokemon battle. I have to get a crit right here and I win. Ooh, never mind. Oh, Puddle gained 67 experience points. You know what? That's what I like about this game. I like that the intro is not like 3 hours long. It's just a straightforward, like, you get your Pokemon, you get the Pokedex, and then you're done. I made my way into Viridian Forest where I caught a couple species of Pokemon, one of which was the mascot himself, Pikachu. Alright, we finally made it to Pewter City, which is where I think the first gym badge is, so I should probably get that done. The first gym leader is Brock, who specializes in rock-type Pokemon, and let's just say, I mopped the floor with him. He sends out his Geodude, which I cleaned up with just 2 bubbles from my Squirtle. Then he sent out his ace, Onyx. Yeah, I just did the same thing as last time. 2 bubbles, cleared him out. Yeah, Brock was kinda easy. But hey, that's 1 badge down, only 7 to go. After training up my team a little bit, I found myself in Mount Moon, where nothing really happened. Aside from my Squirtle evolving. Ooh, Squirtle's evolving. Literally the best middle evolution ever. Mount Moon is essentially a maze within a cave, but because I've already played Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I already knew the route. I made my way to Cerulean City, which has the second gym. This one specializes in water types, so I should be able to take it down with ease. The gym leader is Misty, and she has 2 Pokemon, a Staryu and a Starmie. But because I have a Pikachu, I should be able to take her down pretty easily. Please just don't die. Just don't die. No! Oh, let's try that again. Alright, I need a win with a singular quick attack. You know what they say, 3rd time's the charm. I need it to miss. Oh, thank goodness. Cascade badge, yeah, nice. Okay, I really need to train up my Pokemon because I lost that fight too many times. I ran into my rival again and destroyed him like usual, but afterwards he told me to meet up with some guy named Bill. And I used this opportunity to level up all of my Pokemon because they needed it. After training, I made it to Bill's house just to see that he's not there. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. So this is Bill. I'm not joshing you. That's a good line. So this Pokemon tells us that he's Bill. And he jumps into a machine and we turn him back into a guy. Oh. Cool. Because we helped him, he gifts us tickets to the SSN, where the next gym happens to be. On the SSN, we meet up with our rival again, and you know the drill. It's easy. We then meet with the captain, and he teaches us Cut, which is how we get into the next gym. Oh great, I got Cut. The next gym is kinda weird. It starts with a gym challenge where 2 random trash cans have a switch in them. You need to select the right trash can twice in a row to move on. Sounds easy, right? There is literally nothing to go off of when looking through the trash cans. It's all luck. I did find something online on how to solve it, but even then it's not guaranteed. But once you make it through, it ain't all that bad. So my Geodude that I caught in Mount Moon learned a move called Magnitude, and I had never heard of it before, but it's pretty good. So apparently it picks a number 4 through 10, and the higher the number, the more damage it does. So if you get lucky, the move can be really good. And let's just say, luck was on my side. Yeah, a couple magnitudes wiped out his entire team. Magnitude is such a good move. Well, now I have the Thunder badge, so only 5 gems left. Now this is where one of the issues with this game comes in. After defeating Lieutenant Surge, the next place to go seems like it would be Diglett's Cave, so I walked through the entire thing for literally nothing. Going into Diglett's Cave is completely optional. There's nothing in there except Diglett and Dugtrios. The game doesn't tell you that you really need to go back to Cerulean City, take a right, and cut down the tree. I had to look it up to see where to go, cause how was I supposed to figure that out? After going through another cave, you find yourself in Lavender Town, this weird, spooky, creepy kind of place. It has this massive tower, and ghosts? Oh look, another rival battle. Oh, it's too easy. After that, I made my way to the top of the tower only to be kicked out by a ghost. Turns out I need a Sylph Scope to get to the top. Whatever that means. But before we get that, we need to defeat the next gym leader, Erica. The gym is located at the bottom of Celadon City. What is this guy doing out of here? This gym is great. It's full of women. Cool, dude. Alright, time to take on whoever this is. I forgot her name. Oh, Erica. Okay, so she has a team of all grass-type Pokemon, and I assumed I could just send my Pidgeotto out to sweep, but Pidgeotto died on her first Pokemon. And I swear, for some reason, she would get so lucky. She would always land, avoid my attacks, and literally I hit myself in confusion 3 times in a row. If there was some sort of luck-based thing happening in the battle, you can bet it was in her favor. She defeated me 3 times before I finally won. This battle made me so mad. Let me guess. Yeah, Hyper Potion. Giga Drain is so cringe, dude. Is that the only move he knows, apparently? Giga Drain and Hyper Potions. No, that's the worst one. So what's the deal? So the gym leader just gets lucky and I get super unlucky. It's just a 3-4-3? Finally. What? What happened to my Sand Tomb? Let me guess. Giga Drain! Giga Drain! Oh, it's the only move in his moveset. Okay, cool. Great. I just have terrible luck. That's all it is. Oh, he's paralyzed 3 times in a row. I don't even have an accuracy problem. I'm so unlucky. Yeah, after a lot of struggles, I finally won. I don't think I even needed my Pidgeotto. With the crit. Oh my gosh, that one took forever. Alright, I'm halfway done. This has taken me multiple days, multiple hours. If you want to see part 2, like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.